Hello everyone, this is Korean Billy.
This is Singaporean Jeanette.
This is Filipino Paula.
This is Indian Arul.
And today we are going to find out Singaporean English, Filipino English, and Indian English vocabulary differences. Billionaire. I have prepared a set of different photos, and in each photo there's gonna be one object. Please let me know what you call that object in each photo. Even though you have your own Singlish, Filipino, and Indian, we all use English. So you have different styles of English, right?
Yeah.
So let's find out how they are different.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is this one. Yep, that place. In Singapore, what do you call it?
We call it the toilet.
Toilet.
Simply the toilet.
And what about bathroom?
Toilet is more of a place that people go to when you're at the mall and stuff like that. But bathroom has more of an intonation of at home, because you can take a bath there.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah, room with a bath.
Yes,
basically.
Correct. That's more like it.
Yeah. But what about in the Philippines?
CR.
CR?
Yeah, it's short for comfort room.
Comfort room.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Wow.
So it's kind of weird if you ask someone hey, can you show me the toilet? Where's the toilet? We won't show you anything because we don't say that. When you're at malls, you say, excuse me, where's the CR?
Yeah.
So is it even written in CR?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
What about India? What do you call it?
In India, actually, we use two of them interchangeably. It's either the toilet or the washroom.
Washroom.
So we don't use bathroom as much as washroom. But yeah, we just use washroom and toilet interchangeably, even though we know the difference, but it's just used very freely. So yeah, washroom I think is the most common one.
So what about bathroom?
Bathroom, again,
You can get it, right?
yes, I mean, everyone knows the meaning. It's just what's more commonly used.
What about washroom back in Singapore?
Washroom, I think it's very similar to toilet also.
Yeah.
A bit different from bathroom. And washroom, we do use it, but it's a higher level. Toilet, washroom, bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you write
yes.
it. Right?
I kind of get that.
I think
Guys, I'm gonna stop for 1 second. CR? Really? I mean, so clean. If that makes sense. Because, yeah, toilet is a little bit more rough. Bathroom, I'm gonna go with Singapore over here, who said, yeah, it's a place where you bath. And washroom, I don't know. It's like a car wash in my head. But CR, wow, cool. It's clean, it's it's my comfort zone. I'm gonna do some private stuff. Really, I really like it. How do you call it? Guys, leave it down below in the comments. It would be really cool to see the difference, how you call it.
for toilet, I think it's just a specific object.
Oh,
Is that also the same in the Philippines?
Yeah,
When you
I
say
guess so.
toilet, it's just
Yeah.
one
Really?
thing.
I mean, it's understood as well, but we don't normally use the term toilet. Bathroom as well, where's the bathroom? Yeah. Oh, well, it's blue.
Do you use lube?
No.
In India, you do.
You do.
Loo is very,
I mean,
very common.
it's
yes.
understood, but people don't be like, do you want to go to the loo?
That would be a bit awkward.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. People are like, yo, where are you from?
Okay, and the next one is this one. In Singapore, what do you call it?
Usually we call it brinjal
Oh, brinjal.
or eggplant.
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 But more brinjal, eggplant is not so common, I think.
Brinjal. Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of like
I never heard this. Brinjal.
Yeah, he's nodding his head. He's like,
Yeah, now
Eggplant.
waiting for your turn. Okay. Now, what about in the Philippines?
Eggplant.
Eggplant. Have you not heard of brinjal?
No, it's my first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it right? I'm done.
Me too.
It is, right? It is. Okay.
So maybe you can't understand if someone says, "Can I get one brinjal?"
No,
or
not
something
at
like
all.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
In India?
Yes, I mean eggplant, everyone knows what an eggplant is, but it's almost non-existent in the way we speak. It's definitely a brinjal. That's the
Brinjal.
first thing that came, nothing else. You go to even the biggest of the marts, it'll be brinjal, not an eggplant. Yes,
Yes, brinjal.
It's definitely a brinjal.
So is it actually the Indian word?
I
brinjal?
think
It sounds
it
like
might
an
be.
Indian word.
Yeah.
I think it might have, because a lot of the vegetables have such an Indian
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
origin. Another one comes to my mind, like okra, right?
Ah.
That's called lady's finger in India.
Yeah. We call it lady's finger too.
Yes. So I think that's similar to this because usually it's called an eggplant, but in India it's only brinjal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And in British style, it's also called aubergine. Have you heard of
I've
it?
heard of that.
Yeah. But are you not familiar with that?
No, I mean, I've heard of it because I've been there, but wow, I've never heard of it.
But you would call it brinjal.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely window. Aubergine is
Aubergine
So
is like too
sophisticated.
formal,
Right.
right?
Can I have one aubergine, please?
too long.
What about your aubergine? Is it still
Um,
strange?
It's strange, but I've also heard of it. But we don't really use it in the Philippines, just eggplant.
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 It's simple, yeah, eggplant as well. And the next one is this one. In Singapore, what do you call this
Gas
place?
station.
Usually we call it the petrol station.
Petrol station.
Yeah, like if you wanna, like for example, you just wanna fill up oil for a car, and then they'll be like, oh, let's go to the petrol station.
Petrol
That's
station.
the most common. But I don't think there's any other thing. There's no other word for it, I think.
Yeah, let's find out. What about in the Philippines?
Gas station.
Gas
Yeah.
station. Not petrol
Literally,
station?
no.
Have you never used like petrol station for
Not
this?
at all.
I've never used gas station.
You're like confused now.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
I'm confused.
Really?
Why?
You too as well?
Yes.
Like in India, what
in
do you
India,
call
it's
it?
called a petrol pump.
A pump.
Like we would get the meaning of a station, but no one ever uses station. It's like the petrol pump.
Then do you say like, let's go to the petrol pump?
Yes.
Not station?
No.
That's wrong English, yo.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I mean,
It
pump
has
is not a
pumps.
Pump is
space.
the
Yeah.
Exactly.
That
and
one.
It has
The thing.
pumps.
yeah, it has pumps, but you can't go to the pump.
Yeah, you should go to
You
the
must go to the station.
You go to the station first and use a pump.
Yes.
What about gas pump? That would be very confusing, right? Gas pump.
I have heard it being called like a petrol station, gas station, or even an oil station.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
But
oil.
the most common one is
petrol
petrol
pump.
pump.
Wow, that's interesting.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah. Also, like petrol pump. That would be so strange to you as well. You are also confused as well.
But there might be another reason for this. Like there are certain stations where there's just one pump. This is you have like a convenience store or something
Yeah. Right,
where
right.
you can. But there are actual stations in India where you just have like 2 petrol pumps. That's it.
And that's the next one. I think there are many ways to call this device in Singapore.
Usually we just call it the phone.
Phone.
Yeah.
Just a phone. Where's my phone?
Yeah, where's my
Your
phone?
But
Yeah.
what would be kind of like official?
Handphone. Casually, if you want to speak with like your friends, you usually use phone.
What
Rare
about
to-
at a store? What would it be written in
phone?
phone? Just phone?
Yeah, I think so.
What about in the Philippines?
In older generation, it was used to call mobile phone for mobile.
Mobile.
But nowadays, it's just cell phone.
Cell
A
phone.
cell-
Cell phone. So even that smartphone is cell phone.
Yeah, cell
And
phone.
the wire
It's phone.
is also
Telephone.
telephone. Telephone, cell phone. That's confusing. And in India?
When you're speaking about it, it's just a phone. But more formally, I think that would be like a smartphone. Smartphones very commonly seen in shops and all. Smartphone. Maybe a cell phone or a handphone too. A cell phone is more common. A cell phone and smartphones are common. When you're just referring to it colloquially, it's just a phone.
Phone, right.
You remember those old phones with buttons on them?
Yeah.
I would refer to that as a mobile.
Mobile,
rather
right. It's literally smartphone.
Right.
But we don't usually say, where's my smartphone?
phone?
Or
Yeah.
I'm looking for my smartphone.
I think it's also because like nowadays, smartphone is the only phone that we
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
I think that's why it became very universal.
Yeah, so when you say a phone, you know it's just smartphone.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And next one is this one. What do you call this place?
So in Singapore, we just say cinema.
Cinema. Then in the Philippines?
Now I'm confused. In my
Yeah.
mind, I
Yeah.
will call it
Exactly.
movie theater, but
Movie theater.
I think it's the same cinema.
I
'Cause
think both make sense for Filipino people, right? In India?
It's not just cinema in India, it's cinema hall.
Cinema hall.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's either a cinema hall or like a movie theater.
Movie
or
theater.
just a theater. But I think cinema hall is pretty commonly used
Wow.
in India.
Cinema hall sounds more sophisticated.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sounds more concert hall like that.
Yeah.
Cinema. I think like movie theater is American way
Yeah.
and cinema is British way. So yeah.
For Singapore, if you say theater, it's more of like a play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than watching something from a screen.
Play or musical.
Yes,
something
yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes, something like that.
Opera.
Yeah. And the next one is this one. In Singapore,
Roundabout.
roundabout.
Yes.
And in the Philippines?
Rotonda.
Like in Italy.
Whoa, sorry, sorry, I was confused.
Rotonda.
English.
Yeah.
Rotunda?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
more like Spanish.
I think the same as
Roundabout?
yeah, roundabout.
Roundabout in India
Roundabout.
as well. Have you heard of like rotunda before?
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a Filipino
Yeah.
word because we don't really use
Roundabout.
English in the Philippines, like the road signs and everything.
That makes sense. That makes
So-
sense.
Wow. In American English, I think it's called rotary.
Oh
Rotary,
yeah.
you've heard of
Rotary.
rotary?
Yeah, rotary. I've
Rotary.
heard it.
So that's English actually.
Rotary is
Oh my God.
rotunda.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
It's kind of similar.
Yeah.
The Rotary reminds me of like a Rotary club. So
Really?
Yeah, actually we don't say rotary. So what I said is actually Tagalog.
Can you also understand roundabout?
It's my first time hearing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, so we've been taking a look at the vocabulary differences in Singaporean style English, Filipino style English, and Indian style English.
I didn't expect English can have so many like different way of
Yeah.
Saying
understanding, saying it.
Yeah.
I'm still shocked that petrol pump is wrong English.
Also, my friends have their own YouTube channels as well. And what is your YouTube channel?
So my YouTube channel name is called Jeanette's World. I'm just doing vlogs because I just wanted to share more about me being in Korea because due to COVID and a lot of people can't come to Korea.
So don't forget to check out Janice's YouTube channel as well. And what about you?
it's just Paula. Anything related between Korea and the Philippines or just anything about Korea.
Because we are all living in Korea now.
Right.
We're now in Korea. So don't forget to check out Paula's YouTube channel as well. What about you? You have your Instagram, YouTube. Are you planning to make a YouTube
Just
channel?
follow.
I'm just a commoner.
You're just a friend.
Yes, I'm just a
Yeah,
friend tagging
friend.
along.
Okay, good for you. And also, if you're interested, you can check out our Instagram accounts up here as well. If you like this video, don't forget to click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.
The original link, you can find it down below, guys. They're cool guys over there. If you want to go and subscribe to their channel, do as well. Well, a lot of big differences. And by the way, the channels that this guy was saying, here we're going to have another channel, of course, being open like in a short bit of time. I'm going to let you know here. It's going to be travel, it's going to be vlogs as well. A lot of you wanted to know how it's my life a little bit out of the studio sometimes. So there are going to be some videos as well over there. And about the world. I want to travel the world by videos, of course. And maybe, why not, really traveling. And I'm going to share it with you over there. That being said, what do you think? I'm so curious the way, like I was saying, you are called all these places. And I'm so shocked about the CR thing. I mean, really, really clean and beautiful and stylish. Philippines, as always, the best. This is what I think. So, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think we should see next on the channel? Of course, like the video, subscribe, share it, and watch this one. This one over here, the English challenge, it's awesome. Thank you for watching. Like I always say, stay safe.